I'm giving away $100 to the best setup this month, and I want you to help me pick the winner. Much better. The monthly winner then moves on to the annual grand finale for some kick-ass prizes. So all you gotta do is comment below on which setup should win the setup of the month. Really all you need to do is just 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let's do this! Kicking off this series is Ben from the UK, and he's got an amazing setup as you can see. He uses this setup for work and gaming. The laptop on the right is for work, obviously, and the PC for gaming, and probably uses a KVM switch to display either one on the huge Samsung Odyssey G9 monitor. This thing is a beast. Not only is it huge at 49 inches, but it also has a 240 Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond response times. Wow! He's got an L-shaped desk that is the Karbon K3 and with white drawers to match. He's rocking a beautiful black Secret Lab Batman chair. Now I can definitely vouch for Secret Lab for making some excellent quality gaming chairs. He's even got the matching mouse mat. His ROG Scope Keyboard and ROG Spatha wireless mouse completes the Batman-like feel in this setup. I feel like it's kind of like made for Batman vibe. And look, he even put a white tube or maybe white taper on the black keyboard cable so it blends into the desk. Smart. Now let's take a look at that beautiful beast of a PC he has. The case is an Antec Torque, and I guess he made a shroud for the lower section and I/O section to hide the wires a little better. Motherboard is the TUF X570 Plus. CPU is the AMD 3900X. The GPU is the Geforce 3080 Ti FE. Aorus RGB RAM 3600 MHz, 16 gigs. And then he's got a PSU Corsair RM850X, and he's rocking some Corsair QL120 fans, and then some Reaper cables, an EK loop, velocity CPU block, and really like the bent tubes that he did. The coolant, he's using the EK cryofuel with some 360mm Corsair radiators. I even love Thanos' Infinity Gauntlet glove holding the external temp and usage monitor screen. Nice work. Checking out the cable management, he definitely thought out all of the cable management on the back of the desk. He's got the power strip and other power supplies mounted, cables neatly routed with some cable straps. Speakers he's rocking are the LG G560 2.1 speaker system, and these are decent little speakers that has an attached subwoofer. Also included RGB if you want to bump up your frame rates even more. And the headset he's rocking is a Steel Series. To further personalize his setup, he's also building some Lego sets since lockdown. He made a minifigure frame to display all the Marvel characters mounted on the wall. Looks like he even built a mini BMW motorcycle to match his in real life. Wow. Nice work. So great work, Ben. Comment 1 below if you vote for Ben. The setup 2 is from Sam from Minimal Desk Setups, and he definitely has a nice, clean, and minimal setup. This is a really nice productivity setup with an amazing view. Now, I love the glass windows because I would love to people watch, but honestly, I don't think I could work pantsless knowing people would be looking in. Unless I want to give them a show, of course. Here's a real nice sit-stand desk, which is the Autonomous Smart Desk Pro. The monitors are a pair of Dell Ultrasharp U2719DX, and they're hooked up to a Dell laptop for a nice clean look. The desk pegboard organizer is a nice touch too to hold your headphones, pens, etc. The mouse he's rocking is a Logitech MX Master 3 on top of the Novel Keys Bento R2 desk mat. He's definitely a keyboard enthusiast, having the KBDFans KBD8X keyboard with some Zealios switches and an HK Gaming Pegaso Keycaps. He didn't mention the other keyboard, but it looks like it's the Graystudio Think6.5 V2 keyboard with some 8008 keycaps. The cable management is nice and tidy, running those monitor cables down the monitor mount and probably tucking them underneath the desk. Only thing showing is the one cable running to the outlet. Nice work. Looks like he just started his YouTube channel and he does good work, so check it out. He makes some great videos. I'll have a link to it down in the description. Nice work, Sam. Comment 2 below if you want to vote for Sam. Setup number 3 is Question Everything 80, who submitted his setup and PC on my website, PCBattleStations.com. Looks like he's done my 3D wall panel brother. Now, it seems like a lot of people are rocking these nowadays, but you know what, that's okay. It gives some nice texture and dimension to the walls. Now, his PC is really making my nipples hard, but we'll look at that closer here soon. I like that he only has one lonely GPU on display up there. He's rocking a 3-monitor setup, which are MSI monitors, and the 2 on the outside are curved, making a real nice immersive feeling, I'm sure. And it looks like it's a streaming setup for the lights, webcam, microphone. The desk is an Ikea Pinnarp countertop on top of some Ikea legs. Speakers are the Edifier 170 with a Polk Audio 10-inch sub. White headphones over there are the Razer Krakens. He's smashing keys on the Ducky Mecha Mini Creator Edition with cherry silent red switches. He's got 3 mice? There are Exerfi, M4, the Razer Death Adder, and Glorious Model D. Now the cable management could be a little bit better, mounting that power strip right below the desk to clean it up just a little bit. Now time to drool over this beautiful white and aqua blue PC. The case is a Thermaltake V51 Snow. The motherboard is Asus, the X500 Tough Plus Wi-Fi. And RAM, he's got XPG, 3200 MHz, 32 gigs. CPU is the Ryzen 7 3800X. GPU is the AMD 6900 XT. And PSU is the EVGA 850 watt, 80 bronze. And then he's got an XPG M.2 500 gigs, along with a Samsung X2 SSD 1 terabyte. He's got some Thermaltake Pure fans, dark side radiators, EK blocks and EK backplate, EK kinetic reservoir, and then Bits Power tubing, and along with a Bits Power digital temp gauge. Now this PC along with Ben's is definitely going to make an appearance in one of my Ultimate PC Builds episode. Beautiful setup, question everything 80. Go ahead and comment number 3 below to vote for him. Last but not least, we have a kick-ass setup from TheScaredCactus, who also submitted their setup on my website. Now it's a beautiful white and wood themed setup, and I really like this look. It has a nice warm feel with some good natural light, it looks like. The Ikea ScanDisk pegboards are a real nice touch to help them organize your things too. I also approve of the kick-ass AC/DC Highway to Hell poster, making this a nice warm setup that has a slight edge to it. It features a classic IKEA desk with the top being a Verena, and it has an Alex drawer with some Adele's legs. And of course, no setup is complete until you have some fake IKEA plants. Yes! He's rocking a 27-inch curved monoprice monitor in landscape and a 24-inch Acer in portrait. He's smashing keys on the Keychron K8 wireless, and the mouse is a Glorious Model O. Mic is the Fine K699B, and the headphones are the SteelSeries Arctic One wireless sitting on a Glorious Trident stand. He also has a 5-inch Amazon Show on his desktop. The cable management here is on point, mounting his power strip under the desk and cables in a cable clip with double-sided tape. Now let's look at the PC. The case is a Be Quiet 500DX, and then the Asus Maximus Hero Xi motherboard. Cooling the Intel i5 9600K CPU is the CryoRig M9 air cooler. He's got 16 gigs of 3600 MHz RAM. He's got a 2060 Super GPU, and with some Asia Horus white GPU extension cables. I also love the guitar. Now I wish I had more time to play mine. Nice work. So love the setup. If you want to vote for TheScaredCactus, remember to vote number 4 down in the comments. If you want a chance to win $100 and a kick-ass setup, well, instructions below on how to submit. Good luck, everyone.